Recently, during a closed-door meeting with fellow Democratic members of the House of Representatives, Democratic Representative Sean Maloney warned his party that they are effectively heading towards a bloodbath in the midterms. Maloney went as far as to say if the midterms were held today, based on polling, we lose the House. Now, this closed-door meeting was reported on by Politico. And Politico points out that yes, Maloney's statement is accurate because in multiple different swing districts here in the United States, Democrats are actually losing now by half a dozen points or more. That's a big gap to make up between now and November 2022. There is time to do it, but not if Democrats don't act. And what's funnier here is that, let me read this. Some don't agree with this grim assessment. During the closed-door meeting, Representative Jennifer Wexton from Virginia said that she wanted to make sure that we turn out every vote turned out in 2018 and 2020 and was confident she'd keep her seat. Why? What makes you think you've done anything to keep your seat? And here's the thing that I wish Democrats would always remember. Republicans seem to be pretty good at it, even though, it's all a farce with them. But here's the thing. Voters have to ask themselves, am I better off now than I was in the last election? If the answer is no, then they literally have no reason to continue voting for you. And by the way, that's really just the kind of swing moderate voters who may go to either party. Democrats are going to vote for Democrats, Republicans are going to vote for Republicans, and honestly, that's part of the reason we're in such a crappy situation now. Too much partisanship. But it's those average, everyday, moderate, don't care about politics voters that make the difference. They're the ones who go to the polls and say, well, this person's been in there for a long time. I'm still slogging along here. Didn't they promise me infrastructure? Didn't they promise me more stimulus? Didn't they promise me green energy? Didn't they promise me all these things? None of those materialized, so I'm not going to put this person back in office. They're not doing what they said they would. I'm going to switch. I'm going to go to somebody else and see if that makes a difference in my life. Because that's what matters to the average voters. What has a direct effect? What has a massive impact on your own life? And so these Democrats who say, I'm sure we're going to get 2018 style turnout where we had the blue wave. No, you're not. If you cannot deliver for the American public, whether it's because of Republican obstruction or whether it's because of Manchin and Sinema and the centrist Democrats obstructing the agenda, it doesn't matter who's doing the obstruction. All the public sees is that you didn't give them what you promised them. That's all that matters to them. The how, the why, the reasons, none of that matters. Because these are people, again, who aren't paying attention to politics every day. They're not tuning into Ring of Fire. You should tune into Ring of Fire. You should watch any of these other independent shows on YouTube to find out what's going on, the progressive ones. But it is what it is. Maloney's warning is valid. The polls are horrible. And right now, Democrats aren't doing a whole hell of a lot to give the public something to vote for in 2022.